using technology to teach you how to sing. Technology is amazing, alright? So technology has taken us so many places, computers, phones. I mean, we live with our phones. Now, I'm going to talk to you about a technology called Amazing Slowdowner. Amazing Slowdowner started as software, an application, maybe about 8 or 9 years ago. I originally bought it on my desktop PC, alright, and then it went onto my laptop after that. So I paid $55 US for it. I'm from Australia, from Sydney. And this program changed the way I learn music, I learned singing. Originally, when I was learning singing, I actually started with a book, How to Sing for Dummies. And it was good. It taught me a few things. It taught me about pronunciation of words, of vowels. I didn't know that stuff before. And it taught me scales and stuff like that. Now, it taught me about key, stuff like key. And then it tried to teach me about all this other stuff that I wasn't interested in, like sight singing and stuff like that. I thought none of my favorite artists read sheet music. So why do I need to learn how to read sheet music to learn how to sing? I didn't see what the connection was there. And I learned how to do it in the end, but not to a level where I can read a book, read sheet music and be able to just sing from that, because I have no purpose for that. But what I learned along the way is that I could train my ear, and if I train my ear, I could then train my voice. So the singing book was great, and even the singing book itself is a form of technology, written word. Books, it is technology, okay? It's a way to talk to someone without them actually being there. It's a way for people to put their thoughts and transfer their knowledge without them being with you. So that's one form of technology. Now the next form of technology, which I talked about in the beginning, was Amazing Slowdowner. So I bought the software. I used it for a few years and I used to slow down runs, and I was like, oh wow, this is what they're doing when they're singing? I didn't know it was runs at first. I used to slow down just parts of the songs. On my way to see my friends. Just stuff like that. Then I could hear the vibrato slowed down. Then I could hear the short runs. Then I could hear the long runs. Then I could hear how they would slide. And I could hear all these things, and it was amazing. So this was my first step of learning singing. Learning the songs I wanted to learn, not just the songs that were in the books. And not just the notes that were on paper, because the notes that were on paper were great because they tell you what note singers are singing, like sight singing, but they don't give you the qualities that the singer's doing with their voice, the particular tone that they got, the way a pitch sounds and feels that you don't get when you're reading it from the paper. You get the note, but you don't get that specific singer. Any other qualities they're doing, you don't get that from the paper. Other qualities, I mean, little, how do you say, the way that they're hitting the pitch that perfectly. If you played it on a piano, it doesn't sound like when a singer does it with their voice. Because when we sing, we kind of imitate and we create our own voice from what we've uniquely been given, what we've uniquely got from, what our body does, how it creates a voice sort of thing on its own, the unique voice that you have. So when you hear other people, we sort of imitate a bit of what they're doing, mixed with what we originally have, what we're created with. So that's what's missing when you're doing sight singing and piano. So that's where that technology has the drawback. Now, the thing with Amazing Slowdown is it teaches you to use your ear. You got to learn how to use your ear to copy things. And that's very important, because when you learn to sing, you want to be able to copy things. That's the whole point of singing. You hear singing and then you copy. Then you copy enough for a while, and then you can create your own. So what I did was I've tried to figure out, originally I was like amazed, okay, I can use my ear and learn to sing. I don't need to use sight singing. I don't need to use scales to learn to sing. Then the next step that I created was, how can I create a program out of this? Kind of like how the other singing teachers did with scales, arpeggios. I noticed in my Singing for Dummies book, it had so much exercises, okay? I thought, what if I could create exercises out of the ear kind of stuff, but specific to songs that I want to learn, not an exercise of whatever song, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, or some opera song or whatever some pop song that they chose that was in the book that they were trying to teach me. I thought, no, but I don't want to learn those songs. I want to learn the songs that I'm interested in. So then I used Amazing Slowdowner and I created the method to make exercises out of the songs that you want to learn. So there's two things that Amazing Slowdowner allows you to do. It allows you to change the key, the pitch or key, so make the song go higher or lower, and it allows you to change the speed, how fast or slow it is. It goes from 25% to 200%. So using those two tools, I thought, how can I create a sort of a method to train with? How can I make a song into an exercise? Oh yeah, the main thing it does is it allows you to loop parts as well. So you got looping, you got slowing down and speeding up, and you got pitch change. Now, what I created was, why don't I practice at some different speeds to build my ear ability to recognize pitch at different speeds, and also build my vocal ability to sing at different speeds, so I can practice singing slow so that I get that control, get that accuracy before I go fast. And then I go fast so I can hear it at different speeds, and so that I can slowly train to get faster. Because singing is all about speed. It's all about learning the notes accurately and then getting faster. And then I use pitch change so that I can sing at the key that's comfortable for my voice. Because some songs have high notes that are uncomfortable for your voice. And sometimes you don't want to train in the high part of your voice. You just want to train in the mid part or in the low part. You want to be comfortable, so you can change the key. So I thought I'll design exercises that go from low keys and gradually move up. Okay, so here's examples of what I'm talking about. Let's say you want to train speed. You can train at 25% and do 5 reps of the thing you want to train. Then do it at 50%, 5 reps, 75%, 5 reps, 100%, 5 reps. So just then you've done 20 reps of that particular part of the song that you want to learn. It could be, you want to do that many reps on a whole verse, but you might do that many reps on just, yeah, just like that. Give me all of you. Just something like, you. Oh, I lost the key. Do another one. On my way, on my way. So that'd be 1 rep. Way, another rep, way, another rep, way, another rep. So you do like 5 reps at each speed. That's one way. It doesn't have to be that way, but that's one way. Key change. Let's say something's really high, and you go 6 keys down, and then you build up. Or 12 keys down, and you build up. And you sing the note of that key, then higher key, higher key, higher key, higher key. Alright, so that's the way that I created exercises to train different parts of your voice. Training rounds, training just general speed, just normal melodies, how fast, being able to sing accurately and then slowly go faster. So there's many exercises you can do, but my point is using technology to learn to sing. So even the piano was a technology, but now we've got technology where we can take any song, slow it down to whatever speed we want, change the key to whatever key we want, and train along. We've got the original singer to train with. All you need to learn, you might need a teacher to help you learn the exercises, learn how to create exercises from the songs, or learn how to just hear, because some people can't even hear, tone deaf people it's called. They can't even hear the pitch and they can't even copy it. So you might need a teacher to get you to that point where you can copy, and then teach you how to do exercises, how to recognize which ways to get better and which ways are not efficient for practicing, what you're weak at, what you need to practice. And that's where you come to a teacher like me. You can go to rnbsinginglessons.com to see my lesson details, for my prices, and for motivation, and to see what singing lessons it's about, what it's about, how long it takes to learn. I hope this gives you an idea of how you should use technology to teach you how to sing. It's the newest way to learn how to sing. It's by far superior to any of the older methods, and it's way more fun. Check out my practical singing lesson videos, or what singing practice looks like videos, or how to sing like videos. I got a whole bunch of videos like that, and you can see what I'm talking about, the practical side. So this is just me explaining it. Alright, see you next time. I'm Rashid.